Lost in the forest, a night we'll never forget. We were driving back from a late picnic, laughing and joking, music blasting in the car. The night was calm, the stars just barely visible through the trees lining the road. One of my friends, Jake, suddenly said, "Hey, let's take a shortcut through the forest. It'll be fun. We'll save some time." We all laughed nervously. A shortcut through the forest at night? What could go wrong? At first it seemed fine. The road was narrow but passable, and we joked about horror movies pretending to scare each other. But soon the GPS started acting up. The signal flickered, then disappeared completely. At first we thought it was just a bad connection, but then we realized the trees were getting thicker, and the road, well, it stopped looking like a road at all. Branches scraped against the car, as if something invisible was guiding them, steering us deeper into the forest. I pulled out my phone and snapped a photo just for fun. When I looked at it, my stomach dropped. There was fog on the image. Thick, creeping fog that wasn't visible to the naked eye. My friends leaned over to see it. Nobody said a word. A strange silence settled in the car, heavier than the darkness outside. A few minutes later, we saw it. An old rusty road sign, barely standing. The words were faded, but we could just make out Dubrova Village, 2 kilometers. I pulled out my phone again, trying to find the village on the map. Nothing, not even close. We exchanged uneasy glances. "Maybe it's an old name," someone said, trying to break the tension, but nobody really believed it. Then we noticed a light through the trees. At first we thought it was a house, maybe someone camping, but as we approached, the glow revealed itself as a small fire, and next to it, a figure, a human shape, standing still, watching. At first we laughed nervously, assuming it was a camper, but as we got closer, something felt wrong. The figure had no face, no eyes, no mouth, nothing. Just smooth, featureless skin. Jake stepped forward, trying to get a better look. The figure moved instantly, shifting closer without making a sound. Then we heard it, a whisper, just a single word at first, but unmistakably our names. Mark, Jake, Sarah. Only I could hear it at first. Then everyone did. The whispers came from every direction at once, echoing through the forest like hundreds of voices speaking in perfect harmony. Panic started to set in. We ran back to the car, but the road was gone, completely gone. Just trees stretching endlessly in every direction. Shadows moved between the trees, shapes that weren't there a second ago. My phone's camera caught them, dark figures flitting across the screen, disappearing when I tried to look directly at them. Branches snapped, leaves rustled, and soft breathing followed us wherever we went. One friend, Sarah, vanished for a second. We all screamed, searching the darkness. Then she appeared, pale and trembling, whispering, I saw something. I can't explain it." She refused to elaborate, only shaking her head in fear. Hours seemed to pass, though it might have been minutes. Exhausted, terrified, we stumbled upon the car. The engine was running, doors wide open. Relief hit us, until the whispers returned. Multiple voices chanting our names, urging us, "Follow us." We looked around, but the forest was empty. Or at least it appeared to be. Something was out there, watching, waiting. Jake, in a moment of madness or courage, stepped out. In an instant, he was gone. Just gone. A shadow swallowed him whole, leaving nothing behind but a rush of cold air and the echo of our screams. We piled into the car and drove blindly, not caring which way we went. The forest seemed endless, stretching, twisting, keeping us trapped. Suddenly, the GPS returned. We were on the highway. Safe, or so we thought. A quick glance at the map showed we were 50 kilometers away from the point where we'd entered the forest. Police later checked the area. Completely normal forest. No villages called Dubrova. The night had vanished, leaving no trace but our shaken memories. We didn't speak much about what happened, but Sarah's phone had captured something. In the videos, fog and shapes moved between the trees, shadows that didn't exist in reality. And in the last photo I took, a figure stood behind us, watching, waiting, its face blank, its presence undeniable. Even now, weeks later, I can feel it sometimes. A shadow at the edge of my vision, a whisper when I'm alone, and I know that night the forest didn't let us go.